It was the Ouroboros from La Malediccio.
لا مالديكسيو.
But what was in the middle?
شنو كان
A face with
بالنص؟
some sort of symbol on the forehead. Strange.
شنو؟
I was sure the painting in the gallery had a tree, not a face.
بس هذا وجه وينه؟ شلون وجه هذا؟
I figured the sketch might come in handy, so I took it.
What the heck are you doing with those? They're private papers.
Huh?
شو رجع صار طبيعي؟ مو كان سكران.
Well, that was fun. Just like when you were a private Dick George.
So, you're not models?
أوه.
No, Mr. Hobbs.
Well, you can't be a copper. You're not stupid enough. So what the blazes are you doing in my studio?
We're investigating the theft of La Malediccio.
I told you I just restored it. That's what I do. Restore paintings.
And these sketches?
Studies done during the restoration. Nothing more. I've got naught to do with what happened after that painting left this studio. How was I to know it was going to get Henri killed?
هو كمل الموضوع ليش يطلعوا لي هالصورة إذا ماكو غير اختيار؟ ما أقدر حتى أطلع من المحادثة.
Hang on a second. How do you know Henri's dead?
Look, he and I went back a long way. Le Lézard Bleu was on the ropes, so I got the painting into his exhibition. Nothing like this was supposed to happen.
هو اللي طال لوحة يعرضها يعني. يمكن راح أكون عنيف وياه. هو كان مزعج
But
كلش.
something did happen, Hobbs. Your friend lost his life.
Look, I'll help you however I can, but this mess is way above my pay grade. What do you want to know?
إيه.
I knew he wouldn't be interested.
أوكي أحكي أنا وياه. بس نبدي.
How come you needed to make
sketches.
so many sketches of the painting to restore
سكتشات.
it?
Restoration's not about throwing a load of paint around. It takes research. The surf is a complicated painting. A lot of subtext, a lot of symbols.
يعني تقول ريسيرش يعني فعل، تقول ريسيرش يعني اسم. مثل يوز ويوس. اوكي.
Why would anyone want to steal La Malediccio? It's not exactly a famous painting.
True.
باين.
But there is something special about it that's hard to describe. There's conviction in every brushstroke. Whoever El Serp was, he had a tale to tell. The symbolism is deeply religious.
هو شكو شيء ما بي رمز دين.
We have reason to believe that Medovsky
أشياء
is
قديمة.
mixed up in the theft of La Malediccio.
Eh?
مدافس.
What would he gain from stealing his own painting?
ايش بدرين؟
We have strong evidence that Medovsky is not the real owner.
He'll have a hard time proving that.
يعني واحد.
Medovsky has a full set of provenances for the painting.
صاحب
It
الأصل
traces
له
its
لوحة.
legitimate ownership all the way back to the painter.
Why didn't Medovsky mention it?
Because they're not with him. Henri's got them. Or had them.
And Henri is dead.
So ask his partner.
Lane?
Lane, yeah, Lane. Look, pal, you're wasting your time looking for conspiracies here. And you're wasting my time if you're not actually going to get naked. Go get the provenance from Lane, and everything will turn out hunky-dory.
But it also puts Marquez's story into question.
Not my problem, darling.
بعد ما كملت
Now
وياه.
both of you, get lost. I've
That
got
got
a
it.
painting to finish.
And we have a critic to interrogate.
لا عندي بعد سؤالين. لا.
Someone's lying, but who?
Is it the gangster or the old Spaniard?
The
Ashim.
painter or the art critic?
هذا شنو؟
I need to head back for
جملة
Nave's
خنزير.
reconstruction.
What about the evidence from Medovsky's house? Will you give it to Nave?
I think I should.
تفاحة؟
And I can put the squeeze on Lane. Ask him about the provenance.
Good. I've got lunch with Ronnie tomorrow. This story is hotting up, and I want to make sure he keeps me on it.
Taxi?
هنا تاكسي. بانجلترا اصلا اكثر تاكسيات لازم تخابروا عليهم. ما مو شي في الشارع. ما جينا هنا مو دائما نفوت شقة نيكو ونطلع منها. اقدر افوت هنا، يمكن بالجزء الاول يفوت هنا.
I just come from there.
انا شنو الفرق بين just come و just came؟ يعني هاي شغلة بالقواعد الانجليزي ما مفتهمها 100%.
The entrance to the flower shop was partly obscured by plants and bouquets.
اتصل بواحد من اساتذة الجامعة يفهمني.
Ah, a customer. Oh, it's you.
Fleur?
Come in, come in.
Last time I met Fleur, she was selling flowers from a street stall. Things had clearly gone very well for her since then.
ايه اتذكر.
There were boxes stacked along the wall. They were all labeled. It was a small trolley.
شو مشكلة؟ من القرن العباسي.
Fleur's classics were blaring out into the street. I decided against wandering into the back of Fleur's shop. It would have been a little rude.
هلا باللي يعرف الرودنس
The
يعني
door led out to the street.
كلش يحترم خصوصيات الناس.
It was the door to the back of Fleur's shop.
هلا
The
بجورج
woman was engrossed in her knitting.
الجورجي.
Hi, Fleur.
George,
بيع
welcome.
فلاور اسمه فلور.
The young lady you're looking for is not at home.
How did you...
No, I have the gift.
Did Nico tell you I might be stopping
كم على
by?
مود الجاي.
No, but I was expecting you nonetheless.
Fleur was the best and probably the only psychic florist in Paris. Can you tell me anything about this eau de toilette?
It's cheap, smells bad, and belongs to a man.
Gee, thanks.
شنو القدرات الذهنية العظيمة.
She wouldn't want to see it. Are you getting any vibes from this note?
No.
What can you tell me about these matches?
With these, you can create fire.
اقدر اشعل نار.
Is this
فيها.
rich tea cookie anything special?
It's seen better days.
I have this matchbox. Anything peculiar about it?
It has a cockroach inside.
Yeah. He's called Trevor.
He prefers the name Boris, you know.
عشان.
Well, I think you'll find that's his patronymic. What can you tell me about this paperclip?
It's going to become redundant in a digital world.
Does this shredded letter mean anything to you?
I'm getting the word recycling.
Can you tell me anything about this coin?
I could, but then you'd know as much as me.
And?
I can't give away all my secrets, George.
Anything you can tell me about this whiskey bottle?
Not a spirit world I'm familiar with, George.
Do these sketches mean anything to you?
Take them away, George. They have the taint of death on them.
Are you serious?
I mean it. Take them away.
So, Fleur, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, George. Though truth be told, my hip has been playing up again. And I have a funny feeling about the number 12.
But apart from that, nothing new?
No, that is all.
Can you read my palm?
George, please. That is ridiculous. Give me a lock of your hair and a toenail clipping.
الله على اساس يعني تحكي على
pass, thanks.
قراءة الكيف.
Suit yourself.
So, the young woman I'm looking for.
Nico lives next door.
Yeah, she's not in?
No, I believe she has gone out.
Did the tea leaves tell you that?
No, I saw her leaving a while ago.
Bye for now.
Keep seeking the truth, George.
I will. باي. زين. نشوف نيكو سوق الطلعة.
The door was locked. I remembered Nico said she was having lunch with Ronnie.
بابا اسمه غوني بالفرنسي غوني. زين. هسه عندنا شركة شو نسوي فيها صدق؟ نروح نشوف على النت. نيكو نحتاج شي سوين نروح. اوكي. اروح الجاليري. والله خلينا نشوف الجاليري شنو بيه. لين صدق. مو لين اسمه؟
Here I was again at the crime scene. Inside the gallery I could see lots of activity. Nave preparing for the reconstruction.
شرطة.
I could see Nave and Mu inside. I assumed that they were preparing for the reconstruction. The gallery was bustling with people. Nico and I had a good idea who the killer was. Now all we had to do was persuade Nave.
Sir, I already tried starting it up. I think it's broken.
Nonsense, Moo. This machine has the power of 10 investigators.
But investigators never fail to start up, sir.
Your pessimism is duly noted, Moo. But have faith. This machine will analyze the scene, compute the data, and deduce everything for us. The location of the second shooter will be a mystery no more. One moment.
A marvel indeed, sir. Though at the moment it is kaput.
Your pessimism has obviously infected the circuitry, Moo. Let me think for a moment.
If I could just...
Shh. Eh bien, Moo, now try realigning the laser matrix.
Sir, I have no idea what that is.
Move over, Moo. Now, let me see.
شنو هالجهاز؟
Oscillating
مخبل هذا.
reverberator. Check.
شعبك كل شي ما طيب اسنان.
Spectrometer. Check. Now, what can I do? Ah, Monsieur Stobart, it's only you. Glad you could finally make it.
Inspector.
Call
I've
me
got some good
Inspector.
news and some bad news.
Oh, yes? I shall be the judge of that.
I think I know who the killer is.
Really?
Yep, he's a gardener called Shears living in London.
Fascinating. And the good news?
We don't need to do your reconstruction.
You joke with me, Monsieur Stobart.
It's not a joke. This guy Shears was working for a Russian ex-mobster. It's all part of a highly complex fraud.
Gardeners, KGB, fraud. You are a fantasist, monsieur. And I have no time for fantasy. Reality is my suitcase, as you Americans say. Now, stand over there and keep out of trouble until the others arrive.
Well, who are we waiting for?
Mademoiselle Collard and Father Simeon, please.
راح يجون؟
I am very busy.
التجمع مع الشهود؟
Ah, Moo, a clever choice. But no cigar for you. Try the red.
Mon Dieu!
هذا خبيل هذا.
Monsieur Stobart, please remain within the main gallery.
ها؟ شو سمعتني؟ سمعتني بس سوى تيت تيت تيت.
It was a strange-looking machine. It was a strange-looking machine. It was Sergeant Moo. He looked flustered. Probably because he was being shouted at. It was Inspector Nave. It was Hector Lane. I couldn't decide if he was amused or angry.
مو بالصوت المزعج هذا لين. شعاره.
Excuse me.
Please, monsieur, I'm a little busy.
Inspector Nave, may I ask you some questions?
You must wait, monsieur. I am extremely busy.
Sure, you can wait.
اوكي تمام خلينا نسأل هذا. السلام عليكم.
Lane.
تموت عليه.
Stobart.
What's the deal with that device over there?
It's a farce. They've been trying to get it working for hours.
Looks like something out of a 50s sci-fi movie.
It probably is.
What do you think of Nave?
The man is a buffoon. I have better things to do than wait for these idiots to get their forensic whatnot to work. The only silver lining is that Nave seems more annoyed than I am.
السيلفر لايننج معناها الجانب المشرق من شيء او الجانب الحسن، الشيء الوحيد الزين.
What do you think of Moo?
Who?
من شغلة تعبانة يعني.
The policeman with Nave.
I assume he's another idiot.
Why's that?
I believe one can tell a man by the company he keeps.
I'll bear that in mind, Mr. Lane. I gather you're the man to ask about the provenance for the painting.
Provenance شنو؟
For La Maledictio? Well, you have been busy, haven't you, Stobart?
I'd like to see it.
So speak to Bijou. She took care of the business side of the gallery. The provenance is in the office safe. She has the key.
Lane was a pushover when you had him cornered. Though it looked like Bijou hadn't been completely honest with me after all. I needed to pay her another visit. Okay, thanks.
Thank you.
Yes, yes.
Sir, I think we are ready to fire her up.
شو تروح راح تجي نيكو والقس؟
Yes, Moo. I was just about to say the same thing. Do it.
خلص الشاي. ماكو ازعاجات.
What have you done?
Pardon me, sir, but I believe it was you who said,
This is no time for blame. You have broken the machine.
Mon Dieu.
شنو هاي مهرجين دول مو شرطة. Okay, see you later.
Paris looked as beautiful as ever.
Suckers.
Stobart.
هاجي بعدين.
Monsieur Stobart, you will not leave until this is over. Understood?
But
What?
I just need to...
This is a reconstruction.
يلا خلينا نبدي.
You will remain here until I have concluded my investigations. Do I make myself clear?
Okay, clear.
إعادة تمثيل الجريمة.
I considered making a run for it, but forcing Moo to chase me would have been cruel. And it would have been silly to risk my investigation. Better to play along with Nave and get the reconstruction over as quickly as possible.
اضحك. توخروا انا اصلحها واخروا.
It was a strange...
صدق انا لست عليه.
It was pointless trying to get a closer look at the machine while Nave and Moo were tinkering with it. It was...
شو اسوي الآن؟
Excuse me.
not now.
نافي.
Inspector Nave. Have you been a detective long?
Long enough, monsieur?
You've solved a lot of crimes, I guess.
More than you have had hot dinners?
Well, I've had a lot of hot dinners, Inspector.
Oh, yes? How many?
What?
Precisely how many hot dinners have you had, monsieur?
I don't know. Thousands?
You prove my point for me, monsieur. Precision and accuracy are everything.
معقولة؟
You truly are a unique and amazing man, Inspector Nave.
Oh, I'm glad you are impressed.
What seems to be the problem?
Monsieur Stobart, if Paris' finest cannot get this very expensive and very complex machine to work, then I doubt if an insurance salesman can.
I'm an insurance assessor, actually.
Oh, I see. Well, la-di-da to you, monsieur.
ولا دي دات.
Oh yeah, well, la-di-da-di you back.
لا دي دات.
Whatever. You are neither qualified nor clever enough to operate such an instrument.
Like us.
What was that?
صدق هو انت اصلا ما تصل لك.
I said, unlike us, sir.
جربوشي.
I was sure I could get the machine to work if I could just get Nave out of the way. I had to hurry up and get out of there, not waste time discussing everything I ever picked up.
لازم نسوي شي يعني نخرفت شي حتى يلتهي بيه.
Nave's machine was plugged in.
Look!
An empty plug socket.
حقول له.
Inspector Nave. I know this sounds obvious, but are you sure it's plugged in?
Monsieur Stobart, do you really think I would be so stupid as to not check the fundamentals?
We all make mistakes.
What a ridiculous generalization, monsieur. Look, I can see from here it's...
زين قاعد يضحك.
غرفش له.
Do you need assistance, sir?
Very funny, Mo. One moment.
That got rid of him. Now is my chance.
زين.
I was going to have to figure that out quickly.
يبو.
It was a switch with two possible positions, on or off. A small switch. It was a switch with two possible positions.
on. لازم اشعلها كلها. شلون صارت ما اعرف ولا ادري شلون صارت.
Time to get the show on the road.
وشنو هذا الجهاز هذا؟ ليش؟
See, Mo, I knew I would get it working.
I'm not sure that you...
Precisely. You knew my superior intellect would win through in the end.
Yes, sir. Sir, I beg your pardon, but I think there is a teeny snag.
Go on.
We have no victim.
Good God, Moo. Are you suggesting I kill someone for the sake of this reenactment?
No, sir. Just saying we need a body, sir.
Ah, yes. I see. You'll make a detective yet, Moo. I, of course, foresaw this, and I nominate you.
Me? Well, I'm not dead.
Have you ever acted, Monsieur Stobart?
Well, I don't like to blow my own trumpet, but I went down a storm playing the lead in Cat on a Felt-Tip Roof last summer.
You played the cat?
No.
So, not the lead. Half-truths again, monsieur. Nevertheless, here is your chance to play a real lead role.
But he looks nothing like the victim, sir.
Oh, damn it, Moo. Must you find problems all the time? Let me think of a way to make this work.
Relying on Nave's problem-solving skills could mean a long, long wait. I had to find something more like Henri. I'll have a look around. Maybe I'll find something.
Yes, you do that. Verisimilitude is the key, Stobart.
باروكي ها نيكو خفش صعب ليش يفتحون الباب.
You have arrived at last.
يلا خلينا نبلش. ايش اهلا ولا شلونك؟ شو راح تجيك فت صفنة؟
Please make yourselves comfortable. We are just making some last-minute adjustments.
Father Simeon, Nico.
المفروض شوية يكون.
Hi, George.
Welcome to the asylum.
وايد تنظف.
Let me guess. Nave is overjoyed we've solved the case and he's putting us up for an award.
Not quite. I told him about Shears and Medovsky. He says it's fantasy.
But that's crazy.
Tell me about it.
تعتمدوا عليه.
So what do we do now?
Carry on anyway and nail Medovsky.
What about Nave?
Ignore him.
And this charade?
The reconstruction? Well, sooner it starts, sooner it's over.
يلا خلينا نبدي العاد.
What on earth is that machine?
It's Nave's baby. Supposedly, it's going to analyze the crime scene and tell us what happened.
But we already know what happened.
Sure we do. But Nave doesn't.
Quiet, please! How can I concentrate with all this racket going on?
Lane was right. Nave was an idiot.
اهو ايش تسوي معود؟ قو صلحناها. طولت بيه كلش هواية تقريبا 10 ثواني. زين بس خلينا نبدي من هذا نحكي شي مرة شوف عنده واحد جديد. لا خلص.
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
What does it do?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Is Nave a good detective, do you think?
He's as good a detective as I am a dancer.
You light on your feet, Lane?
Do I look like I am?
Is there anything else you're not telling me, Mr. Lane?
Get lost.
ويلي.
Changed your opinion of Moo yet?
Who?
Moo.
Who?
Never mind. Okay, thanks.
Yes, yes.
Now that the machine is fixed, can we talk? Can I just...
Go away!
You must be the top dog around here.
Yes, I am the top dog.
How about Top Banana? You the Top Banana too?
Kindly cease your babble and let me concentrate.
Just asking.
Monsieur Stobart, if you continue to hassle me, I will arrest you where you stand.
I decided to drop it for now. You got any idea how I can be more like Henri?
You mean apart from being dead?
وليش لازم اشوف
Ideally, yeah.
Monsieur Stobart.
يقعد يعصفنا بهالمكان.
Must I hold your hands at every turn? Figure it out, Mr. Insurance Assessor.
Moo was standing at attention waiting for Nave's orders. He wasn't going to speak to me.
يلا احسن. نحكي القس.
Father Simeon was seeking the help of the Lord. It would have been rude to interrupt. Father Simeon looked agitated. Nico looked frustrated. Nico looked... Hey Nico, what's new?
سطرين ليش تسوي تعليقين؟
Not much since we last spoke, George.
اوكي. اذا خلينا نشوف الباب بلكي ينفتح.
The best place to find Henri's things was in his office.
يلا ايه. زين المرة خلاني اشوف. اوكي هسه ايش نحتاج؟ هاجي التعليق.
On the head of the statue was a pair of Henri's glasses. Maybe, just maybe, the glasses would make me look like Henri.
جيب. زين.
It was a battered sofa.
ايش عندنا بعد؟ ده راح يفتح لنا القاصة.
I opened the compartment again.
تشيك يا اخي تشيك ايش خسرانين؟